All right, I'll just wait for some people to hop in. We can have a chat. We can have a chat because your boy here fixed some stuff. We can have a chat. How we all doing? People get rolling in. Impromptu stream. What's up, Ben? How you doing, Benny? Benny boy. Benny boy. What's going on? I'm gonna put out the words. We can have a chat for a little bit. Sweet. How are we doing, all three of you? What's going on, guys? How are we doing? How are we doing? Ben, thanks. I appreciate it. I appreciate you watching. Yeah, how about that, Keith? That's right. They lost, huh? I didn't get to really catch much of the game. I was doing a lot of back-end work, trying to get my channel back in order. So I didn't pay as nearly much of it as much blah 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 blah. I didn't pay as much attention as I should have to the game because I was getting shit fixed. What's up, bot? Yeah, I got my YouTube back after some freaking hard words to some people. I was not very happy. Hold on. Do we want chat on screen, guys? Should we put chat on screen? Let's put chat on screen, huh? Chat's pretty big there. Let's get chat a little smaller. So, yeah, I got the YouTubers back. So what I ended up having to do. Hello, welcome everybody who's hopping in. What time is it in America? It's 5:45 in the morning. I got up at 2 o'clock this morning to watch the game, and it became a total nightmare. But it was okay. It was okay. Bot, I don't know if it was actually anything that had to do with, you know, me watching it, but I don't know if it was just a false claim or what it was. But I figured I'd take some time here to, you know, if anybody wanted to ask questions about what happened with the live stream shutting down, they could. I'd answer any questions, kind of give updates on it. So, bot, what happened is what I first did is I sent an email to the NRL because they're the ones who claimed it, and they never. So here's my thought behind it, because I was a little upset, right? I figured if they could manually go in and shut down my video by claiming it within 30 minutes of me streaming, they sure as hell better be able to respond to my email within an hour and a half, right? So I waited an hour and a half. They never responded to the email I sent them. And so I went through with the counterclaim process, and I ended up talking to YouTube. The guy was no help. I don't know if it was like a language barrier issue or if he just didn't want to get himself in any trouble. Because here was the problem is, I asked him, I'm like, so is there any repercussions for somebody who falsely claims a video? Like, what's to stop me, for example? I would never do this, but what was to stop me from going around to random people's live streams and just claiming them as my own, right? Like a false content claim. Like, what would be the repercussions for me in this hypothetical situation, if any? Because, you know, there's obviously repercussions for putting out copyrighted content if it actually is copyrighted. And I get the whole point of having, you know, copyright stuff because, like, that's important. You don't want people stealing your stuff, but this was manually done. Like, the NRL went in and claimed it. It wasn't the YouTube algorithm or anything like that. So is there any repercussions for them for falsely claiming videos? And he basically just kept working around the answer and wouldn't tell me what was going on. And he just kept parroting like the script that Google would give him. And I was like, no, answer my question. Like, are there any repercussions? Well, and he's like, well, I got to go check. And then he came back and he said, well, there may be repercussions if they do it. I'm like, what is maybe? What is may? The word may in quotes. I'm like, what does that mean? Like, who decides that? Is it like, and he's like, well, I can't answer that. So the YouTube was no help. Reaching out to YouTube was no help. So I went through with the counterclaim, and after submitting the counterclaim, they removed it. They removed it. But here's what bothers me is like the damage is already done, right? Like they already put the strikes removed, everything's removed. But like again, what's to stop them from just doing this again? Like right now, like they could just easily shut her down right now. Like, is there any repercussions for that? And it doesn't seem like there is. So that really bothers me because it's a very one-sided power. Like there's only one side has all the power, right? The accuser has all the power. So yeah, it was a little rough. Other than the copyright issue, what did I think of the game? Again, the little I watched of it, I thought it was pretty good. I kind of, you know, right when that happened, everything got shut down. I kind of spent most of my time, the last hour and a half, dealing with the YouTube guy and trying to write an email and getting all this stuff. So why do I like what happened is I started streaming. You've seen my other streams where I do the, you know, the AFL stuff, the NRL stuff. So I did the exact same thing today for the State of Origin, and they copyright claimed my video, shut it down, and put a hard strike on my channel, preventing me from live streaming for 90 days. So basically it shut my stream down and kind of hurt the channel a little bit there. So so I had to spend the last few hours getting that resolved and fixed. So here we are, we're live streaming. So I wanted to do a live stream to kind of answer any questions and just kind of, you know, the game's not on, but I'll do it next one. I'll do it next week. God forbid they freaking take this one down, right? But I'll do a live stream for the State of Origin next week. They can't stop us, boys and girls. Okay, they can't stop us. All right, freaking A. Well, we're gonna do it. All right, we're just gonna come back better next week, and yeah, they can eat a fat dick for all that crap. That's all. That's how I feel about it. That's how I feel about it. No, I don't really feel like streaming on Twitch just because I don't really have a following on Twitch, and I'm not as used to Twitch. I mean, my thought is like if I can get, you know, 100 plus people on YouTube to watch my stream, why would I go to Twitch right now? At least I kind of reserve Twitch also for my gaming stuff. That's kind of what my Twitch is gonna be used for, is doing more gaming. So it's kind of a bummer. But I don't think we should have any. I mean, I've done this before. I've done this so many times, and I know there are other YouTubers who do this, and some of them even play the audio, like the broadcast audio, and I don't even go that far because I feel like technically they'd own the rights to the audio broadcasting of it too. I mean, if you want to get down nitty gritty of it, but like the score I had in the bottom of the corner, that they can't copyright claim. That's on a public website. That's on a public domain on the internet. Anybody can go look that up. That's fair use. Like I could screen share that and show, like, you don't, you know, if you can't have like a public domain on the internet and then claim copyright when somebody shows it, you know. But yeah, that's my 2 cents. We're going on a little rant. We got 34 people in here. Oh, Keith, thanks, buddy. Good luck with the next game, he says. Yes, we're gonna come back better and freaking stronger next game. It's happening, okay? They can't hold us back, god dang it. They can't hold us back, chat. We're doing it next week. We're coming back bigger, better, stronger, and we got another game after that. And yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it, guys. Maybe I need to say more times in the video, I am not showing the game. I didn't say it as many times as I did the last few streams, because normally I say it 1,000 times. So maybe I gotta say it more. But no, YouTube, it wasn't YouTube. I mean, YouTube bothers me in the sense that their whole setup is based around the premise that the accuser has all the power until it gets to actual legal action, which by that point, a lot of damage is already done to the channel. So I just wish there was a better setup. But in this situation, the NRL actually went in and manually striked it. Like they saw my video and they're like, oh no, it wasn't a YouTube algorithm thing. Because like sometimes, like I even have it for my channel now that I'm in the partnership program, where I have a copyright section on my channel where if somebody were to post one of my videos, like repost it, and the YouTube algorithm found it, it would show on my page, like so I get it. Like, but this situation wasn't that. It wasn't the algorithm doing it. It was actually the NRL going in. Becco with the $5. Thank you so much, you two. You guys are amazing. He just says, I just joined. Who do you support? Echo, what do you mean? Who do I support? Are you talking about AFL? Are you talking about NRL? I'm assuming you're talking about NRL because that's the title. I don't really have a team that I support in any of those. I'm kind of the fly on the wall, the magpie on the fence, just sitting there watching both sides. But I'm learning. That's the biggest thing. I'm learning, and I get to watch you guys fight it out. I will say, though, with the NRL, I do like the Rabitos, right? The Rabitos, just because I get to say it like that. And I know that's not how you guys say it, but I don't care. Yeah, the Rabitos, but the Rabitos, I like it. I like it. So, hope that answers your question. I am enjoying the game. Yeah, definitely. For sure. I'm not going to get into any politics on this stream. So, sorry, guys. No politics on the stream. But just because I'm already crabby with what happened today. 4 hours of sleep. Channel getting the strike. I don't want to talk about politics, so I'll just get more cranky. But how we all doing? We got 36 people in here, which is kind of nuts. We're kind of nuts for just chatting, you know? So, I'll be on for a little bit here, probably. I don't know. We'll see. So if you guys, want to talk about anything, chit chat, we can do so. Am I on the coffee or the beer? Are you kidding me? It's 6 in the morning. I'm on. Wow, I shouldn't say that because I've stayed up till 6 in the morning plenty of times. I'm on the coffee, mate. And then I also got a brekkie in a bottle. So, Keith, again, thank you so much, Keith, with the $5. He says he's got to go to bed and enjoy my morning. I appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your evening. What is it? What is it there? It's you're going into Thursday. So tomorrow, right? Or wait, today. I don't know how it works. You're going, yeah. Have a great rest of your day and enjoy the rest of your week, bud. Hope you're having a good one. What time is it where I am? It is 6 in the morning, about to be 6, 5 to 6. Thoughts on the grand final, AFL and NRL. So I thought the AFL grand final was awesome because I know a lot more about the AFL, like the rules. I've been watching a lot more of it and even start to know a little bit of the players. Not a lot, just a couple of them, but I really liked it. So I did a live stream to the AFL. If you haven't checked that out, I don't know if the link is in the description. If it's not, live streams are all on my channel. All the videos on my channel. I did a review to it. I have another. Did I put out the video of it already? Yeah, I did. Of the grand final itself. So I enjoyed it a lot. Actually, it was pretty epic. How the Tigers kind of started it off really well. The Cats just made a huge comeback. Had all of the momentum through the second and most of the third quarter, but then the end of the third quarter, the Tigers started to push, and then the fourth quarter, Dusty just destroyed the game. Like, if Dusty Martin wasn't playing, the game would have been all Cats, I assume. So I really enjoyed it. That was a lot of fun. It's my first time watching it. The Cats just seemed like they kind of ran out of gas there, which is a bummer. But NRL Grand Final, it was pretty one-sided for most of it. Like, the Storm was just kicking the Panthers' ass until literally the last few minutes. But by that point, there really wasn't enough time left for the Panthers to do much. And so it was kind of a blowout in my opinion for 95% of the game until the end was kind of that's weird. It got kind of close. And there's a little suspense, but I don't know as much about the NRL. It's a little bit easier for me to pick up on because it is a lot like American football, but I still I was a little bit more into the AFL one just because I've been watching it a lot longer. And again, by a lot longer, I mean 4 months longer. So I understood a little bit more. That was a long-winded answer, but I hope that helps. Damien, yeah, it's missed everything after the copyright strike. Yeah, and so that was a thing too. What were my thoughts on it after today, the State of Origin? Again, this one was a wash for me. Okay, we're just not even gonna comment on this one because I didn't watch much of the game. I was literally spending most of my time chatting with YouTube and trying to write an email because I was pretty pissed. and in getting this all resolved and getting my live, because here's the other thing, I wanted to get it all figured out as quickly as possible. So if it did take some time, hopefully I would have my live streaming abilities back by the next game. That was my big thing, is like, this game is over. Like, there's no way I'm streaming the rest of this game. So I want to get it ready for next game, because this is bullshit. So we got it back. We're good. I didn't watch much of the game, unfortunately. I had it on. I was listening to it, but yeah, I was a little upset. So next time we're gonna fully get into it. All right. Maybe I'll do like a recap video if they make one. So Potato. No, I did not show the game at all. Did not show the game. I didn't show the game. I didn't have any sound playing. I literally had chat in the corner here, right? And then I had the score right down there. And again, the score is on their public website. This wasn't the score from the broadcast. This was the score on their public domain on their website, which is fair use. It's public. Like, anybody can go on it. So, and yeah, I mean, but the Discord thing too is a little bit interesting, because YouTube, it's a separate entity. So they can't claim my video for something that's happening elsewhere. I feel like, you know what I mean? Like, they're, So I don't know what it was. It just seemed like a false claim, because right when I submitted the counterclaim, within a half hour, they took everything down. They took it all off. And my video, the old video, the half hour of the video that I started before it got claimed is up and posted. You guys can go watch it. It's literally the exact same as this video. It's called the exact same thing, almost, and it has the same thumbnail, because I wasn't gonna go make a whole goddamn new thumbnail. I'm already pissed off about all this. So that's what we're having. All 44 of you watching. Good night to everybody who's dropping out. I know it's really late there, so if you're hopping out at any point, hope you have a great night. Again, sorry this happened. We'll do better next time. But yeah, good seeing you. Why do I like? Freddy was pissed and hit you with the strike. Who's Freddy? Who is Freddy? They got me? They didn't get me. They thought they got me, okay? Hey, we're here, all right? We're here. All right, we're good. See you, Potato. Potato, tomato. Freddy is the blue. Oh, he's the Blues coach. All right, all right. Russell Crowe owns 50% of the Rabitos. Really? Chat, fact check that. Fact check that. Fact check. Fact check. Fake news? Is it fake news? Yeah, 49%. The fact that he owns any of it is pretty cool. That's awesome. That's really cool. Interesting. So Russell Crowe, he's Australian then? Or is he in New Zealand? I don't even know. I don't know like where people are from for shit. Or is he not anything? Like, where, he's something, right? New Zealand. Oh, okay. He's a Kiwi. Hey, okay. Yeah, Jay, I didn't watch much of the game after that because I was trying to get this whole channel thing resolved. So unfortunately, I didn't see too much. I had it on. I was listening to it. I had it on, but damn. So good thing the State of Origin is 3 games, right? So we got next week because this one was a flop. Smoko. That's right. Let's go. Based off what I saw, because it was kind of a shit show even just getting the stream started right away, and I had a bunch of audio issues, streaming issues, I had to restart it like 3 times. It's just been a rough day, guys. Rough day, chat. So I didn't like pay much attention to the first 5 minutes, and then what I saw, it was cool. It was good. It was good. There was some good hits, stuff like that. I don't really want to comment too much because yeah, I didn't get to check it out. The Vikings had a great win. Yes, they did, Copart. Yes, they did. Not that it really matters right now, but god dang it, yes they did. I'll take it. It feels kind of good. I saw your Vikings comment, but thanks for saying it again because I got sidetracked. I appreciate it. Hope the kitty enjoyed the drive. Yeah, so I took my cat to the vet yesterday, and she gets really scared when she leaves the house. Like, she doesn't like it at all. She gets all like freaked out. So she was freaking out in the kennel, and I got her there, and not really just making a lot of noise. She was real scared. But on the way home, I was like, maybe I'll open it and see what she wants to do. She liked coming out. She was hanging out on my lap. I had my cat and driving around the car. My cat sitting on the center console. People looking over at me with the kitty. It was kind of funny. But she was cool. I got a video of it on my Instagram. Always good beating the Packers. Yes, it is, Cooper. Yes, it is. I agree. Yep, I agree. Those Packers. Tell you what. I wish the refs treated every quarterback like they treat Aaron Rodgers, because then we'd have some big plays in the game every game. Just saying. Yep. So all you guys, all 30 of you in here hanging out with me, you guys you're gonna watch the next stream, right? I hope so. And if any of you in here, all 30 of you, 28 of you, haven't subscribed to the channel yet, hit the sub button right there. Well, it's not there, but go down there and do it. Help your boy out. Hit the like on the video. Can we get this video to as many likes as viewers right now? Can we do it? Can you help your boy out for having a rough day? Let's go. Oh, well, people just drop out. That would be one way to do it. Awesome. Yeah, I hope you guys all come in next week to watch the stream. We're gonna do better. I swear to God, if they shut me down again, we're gonna be mad. We're gonna be mad, chat. We're gonna be mad, chat. We're getting more viewers now, so we got to keep the likes going. We're still 3 away. Man. So, okay, you guys asked me this question, and I didn't have a good answer. What did you guys think of the game? Okay, because you guys obviously watched the game while I was getting my shit fixed with YouTube. Yeah, what did you guys think? Man Down Under. I don't know. I can watch the game. I have no problem watching the game. I can watch the game however I want. YouTube and NRL can't do diddly crap about that. I watch it fine. But it was just a false claim. There's nothing that anybody could have done. Jay says QLD won, so it was great. Okay. Hey, we hit as many likes as we have viewers. Heck yeah, or more. Good job, guys. Have I ever heard off Fraser Island? Have I ever heard of? I think you meant of. No, I haven't. He corrects it. I love it. Yeah, because that was the other thing. I saw the end of the game, like right when it ended. I was like, oh, it ended, and I looked over. It was a really low scoring game. Are most of the state origin games really low scoring like that? Or at least it seemed low scoring. Maybe that's not a low score. I don't know. All right, so since we got a lot of Queensland. It's not Queensland, is it? You guys don't see the land. There's no hard A's in Aussie. Queensland. So more people, 156 people voted for the poll, and 56% of them thought the Blues were gonna win. So that's interesting, right? Just reading all your guys' analysis of the game. So do the series, do they usually pretty even? Or is it like, is it best of 3? Or do they play 3 games no matter what? I didn't even think of that. Is it 3 games no matter what? Or is it best of 3? Okay, that's cool. What, 9 in a row? Oh boy. What, hey, NSW people, what about 9 in a row? Man down under wanted me to ask you. Ooh, they won 9 in a row, huh? Damn. The mighty Maroons. So the people that play on the Maroons, are they like a collection of different NRL players that play in on different teams in the league? Or is it like a unique set of players that don't play in the normal league? Okay. We still got people coming in. This is crazy. Welcome everybody who's joining. This is just a fun chat where we hang out and talk because my other stream got shut down earlier. So, welcome. Depends on where they were born. Okay. That makes sense. But is it I guess it would be kind of like or is it, I don't want to say like the all-star games, or it's like the best of each, like 2 big teams. Jesus, Damien. Oh, you guys are crazy. It's the toughest and best rugby league contest in the world, huh? Okay. I believe you. I believe you. It looked pretty hard hitting. A lot of beefcake meatballs out there rolling around. Just giant tanks of people, man, I tell you. Insane. Okay. So they gotta be from there, looks like. Check out the 80s and 90s series. Okay. Yeah, you know, I wanted to do, I'll probably do some like State of Origin videos, reacting to some videos. So this is New South Wales people would sell their mother for a win. Jesus, you guys are ruthless. That's funny. Interesting. Yeah, I'm hoping that next week I'll have a better, little more time for setup. It's tough when it's like really early in the morning, but I'll try and do a little bit more time setup so I have not as much to mess around with right off the get-go of the live stream. And then fingers crossed, chat, that we don't run into any more copyright issues for the next live stream. And we shouldn't have, if that's fine, then we shouldn't have any issues. I don't want to say that because something will happen, but and then then I'll definitely be watching it a lot more and focusing and getting more into it. So I'm excited for that. So it seems like you guys have like, what are some of your big things, right? You got the AFL Grand Final, like for Aussies and I guess New Zealanders too. You got the AFL Grand Final, the NRL Grand Final. You got the Bathurst 1000, and you got the State of Origin. What else? What else is a big one? The Ashes. Oh yeah, the Ashes. Can't forget about the Ashes. Nice. Okay. So you got like five big things, right? Summer Nats. Yeah, we're gonna be getting into some cricket next. We watch some cricket. Maybe just do some live streams, some cricket, some all-day live streaming on cricket. Huh? What do you say to that? Holy moly, that'd be crazy. I've been watching a few cricket games. I watched the Pakistan-Zimbabwe game, or part of it. I think they were doing one-day matches? I don't know how they, like best of 3 or something like that. Cane Toad Racing. Okay. Okay. Soccer League 2. Commonwealth Games. I watched a little T20. I don't mind watching the test matches. I've watched a couple, like, because again, I like having stuff on in the background while I do stuff, and test matches are great for that because you can just have it on all day. I missed the Melbourne Cup yesterday. Really? Oh, it's the Melbourne Cup. Is the Melbourne Cup bigger than the Bathurst 1000? Are they the same kind of? Are they both racing? Oh, it's horse racing, not car racing. Woo! Let's go. The light bulb going off over there. Okay. Yeah, horse racing's pretty cool. There's a our state, a horse track for basically our state, like the big horse track in our state, was in the town that I graduated from. So. Yeah, we do like I'm not into horse racing. I don't watch it really much, but it's pretty big here. I used to work at a country club years ago as a server, waiting tables. And they got really into horse racing, like the people they got a lot of money on these races. All these rich people and their horses. The horse race is bigger than the Bathurst for sure. Bummer I didn't know about it. I would have got into that too. It's been crazy though with school and everything. It's just, yeah. We still got 37 people in here and 41 likes. Holy moly. Thanks all for being here. We're just chilling. We're just chatting. We are wrapping up what was or what should have been the State of Origin live stream, because the NRL hates Americans. I'm kidding, they probably don't, but it still sucked. 4 million prize money, 8 million prize money. What's going on here? So you know what's weird? When you guys say rooting now, like Mr. Cabbage Patch, are you rooting for NSW or Queensland? When you say rooting, like now that I know what it means to you guys, now I just feel like you're trolling me and you're trying to get me to say it. Okay? Because now it sounds weird when you say it. Yeah, Jay, you're right. I gotta update the board behind me. 12K. 12K we hit. I think it was yesterday. We're 1269 right now. 1269. Yeah, you can be trolling for sure. I know. You guys can't get me, all right? I've been around this long enough. All right? Like, you guys try to pull the drop bear bit on me. It ain't gonna work. Okay, we've been there, done that, chat. All right? We've been there, done that with the rooting, with the drop bears, with all the jazz. Okay? Okay. I know what it means. But to answer your question, I'm not going for either of them per se because I don't really know much about either of them. I just like to watch for the game. And then I enjoy watching you guys get all uptight about it. It's kind of fun. So it's probably, yeah, it's got to be getting late. You guys have got to be approaching the next day, right? You guys are in tomorrow. It's got to be what? Thursday there? No? Almost Thursday? What is Bunny up? What are you talking about there? All right, almost. It is 6:18 here. AM. Jasper says he's sorry I got copyrighted. I am sorry too. But you know what? You know what the important thing is? We got it fixed, guys. We got through it. Shit happens, okay? Even though it's shit, it still happens. And we got through it. We're live streaming. That's the point of me doing this live stream, is also to say, hey, I can live stream again, guys, because they actually shut down my live streaming. But we got it through it. We got it fixed. And I want to let you know we'll be back next week for sure, doing another one. They ain't gonna intimidate your boy here, Minky. Okay, we're not letting them shut me down. I made it very clear I'm not showing the game. So that's all I gotta say. It's all 38 of you. Nope, there was no audio whatsoever of the game. I made sure of that. Nope. It was just somebody must have been a new hire. Let's just blame it on that. Somebody a new hire over there on their content creation team or their content advisory team, whatever they want to call it. Somebody slipped up. Somebody got the jazzy fingers and just started clicking away on stuff, and we got shut down for a little bit. But you know what's amazing to me though, because like a lot, like Brad, you're saying they hold on to their rights like pit bulls on a pig. Sure. On my videos though, like yeah, you know what? I can even show you chat. Do you want to see? Do you guys want to see? You want to see a little behind the scenes action? Because it is interesting. The NRL, for the most part, has been one of the better, like, what do you want to call them, channels as far as copyright goes. So, how do I do this? Let me see here. Let's see if I can make this bigger. So you can see my videos here. And you see like the copyright claims. Most of them are all for AFL, right? The AFL claims it. But the rugby ones, or the NRL ones, I should say, don't get claimed. Like, they just don't. They're like the better one of them. Like, I don't really worry about the rugby stuff nearly as much. So which was why it surprised me when they actually went through and shut me down. I was actually pretty surprised by it. So I hope that makes sense. Just call it league. But YouTube likes it when I call it rugby league. Just gonna throw that out there. Well, and the thing is, Jay, like, I get, even if it's free to air, like, if it's on, like, something on TV, like, I can't just go rebroadcast a TV station, even though it's free to air on local TV, but, like, so I get it, but I wasn't showing anything. And the only thing of theirs that I was showing was the score, which is on a website, which is a public domain, which that is fair use. Like, you can't have a public domain and then when somebody like were to show your website to somebody else, like that, you can't copyright that unless it was private content, but it's a public domain. So that's why right when I submitted the counterclaim, they removed it. So it was, they knew it was wrong. It was just, so yeah. So Taylor, they actually shut my live stream down mid live stream while I was watching the game. They put a copyright strike on my channel, and they banned me from live streaming for 90 days. And yeah, so I had a hard, and yeah, it was stupid. But we got that all dropped. We got it all removed. We are all good to go. We're cleaned up. We are cleaned up. Yep. And my guess is, like, a lot of people like elated to. A lot of people were saying they think, you know, they just saw the title and banned it, which wouldn't surprise me, to be honest. That's why I was thinking, like, maybe they have somebody new over there that's in charge of their copyright stuff on their content, and they just went through, they typed in the search bar, live streams, state of origin, my shit popped up. They didn't even look at what I was doing, and they just copyright claimed it and flagged it. So it wasn't a scanner, it wasn't a bot, it wasn't an algorithm, because that's the one thing it did tell me. It didn't tell me what part of the live stream was claimed. It didn't tell me what part of the content they said was theirs. They just said the whole thing was their content, and it was manually detected. Means somebody went in and manually flagged it. It wasn't a ID claim. A content ID claim is where the algorithm catches it based off of the algorithm looking at it. It was manually flagged. So somebody manually flagged it on their end. Yeah, 90 days, it is crap. That's what bothers me. It's like, but once I submit the counterclaim, they have 10 days to respond. But still, my question is, what prevents somebody, like anybody with a YouTube channel, right? Like, if, like, for example, I'm in the partnership program, I can make content ID, I can make claims on other videos if I wanted to, right? That, oh, this is mine, I could do that. I would never do that if it's not actually mine, but my point is, the ability is there. What would stop me from doing that to random people? Like, there is no repercussions. Like, I was asking YouTube about this, and they wouldn't tell me what repercussions there are for somebody making a false claim. So my thing is, it's just kind of like a power thing. It's like the NRL can pretty much do it whenever they want, and as long as it doesn't get to the legal stage, there's no repercussions for them, because they can just drop it. Like, oh yeah, we were wrong, we'll drop it a day later. Well, you still prevented me from live streaming, you still, you know, removed any super chats, it hurts the channel because it builds distrust in the community when you're trying to live stream and all of a sudden it just goes away. You know, people have expectations, and then you can't live stream for the duration until they decide, oh, they were in the wrong. So all the power is in the hands of the accuser, which I don't like at all. I think it's just kind of not a great system. Damien, what was your question on the super chat? Because I'll reiterate what I was saying, because I freaking spaced on that too now. Did they take away my super chats? I don't know. Since I got it, since I got the claim and everything removed, the video is now back up and posted. So I don't know if they took away my super chats or not. Let me check. I don't know if it'll show me yet because it is pretty early in the since I posted it. Yeah, I think it did take everything away. I'll have to look into it more. But like, if I look at, like, there's a revenue tab for super chats on your video, like on a video, a live stream, for example, and there's nothing there for any super chats right now. So I think they did take it all away. My guess. Actually, it never puts it in the right playlist. Just me complaining about stupid stuff. All right, I'm gonna save that. Let me check one more thing though. We'll see. I was wondering about that too. I'll check tomorrow for sure, because sometimes it takes like a day to update analytics. When a video goes from live stream to being like a posted video, it can take a day for analytics to update. But normally I would be able to see like how much super chats I got after a live stream when it ends. But since it ended by them banning it and shutting it down, I can't see any of that. But from what I see here, there is nothing. Oh, it was about having Pelican Gaming on YouTube. Yeah. So that was the thing, is I feel like I've heard that name. That name for some reason sounds really familiar, and I'm really bad with like associating names to like things, like faces, like people. I'm really bad at that. Like I'll remember a name, but then I won't remember their face. But I'll remember faces like really good. So I'll put it in the YouTube. I'll look at it, and I wouldn't be surprised if it looks familiar. But I'll check it out. Hey Lisa, how you doing? Welcome. Still got 32 people in here. It's crazy. Can we get to 50 likes, guys? We need one more like for 50. Can we hit 50? I think that might be better than the live stream that got shut down. Did we hit 50? I don't even know if we hit 50. We hit 50 this time. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Actually, I can see, maybe I can see if the super... Oh, you know what? I think your guys's, I think Damien, I think your super chat did go through actually. So I think, I mean, you would know. I mean, it should show on your end too, but I think they did go through now that it got released, because I have a whole separate tab just for supers, and it's showing up there now. So that's good to know. That's good to know. Hey, you hit it well. Thanks. Good job. You're doing well. That's good. That's good. You guys are up late. Did you watch the game, Lisa? You watching the State of Origin game? Hey, why do I like his back? That was a quick nap there, bud. Sharn is in the house too. What is up, ladies? Missed you guys, yes, for sure. The Burple podcast says, hey dude, what do you like about rugby league? Did you like the game? I do like rugby league a lot. Watched the live stream for the NRL Grand Final. That was really cool. Still trying to learn more. And as I learn more, I get more into it, which is fun. So yeah, I like it a lot. I'm enjoying it. I didn't catch much of the State of the Origin just because I was dealing with a lot of other BS on the back end of my channel. But we have 2 more games. We're going to redeem ourselves. We're going to come in hot and strong next time, better. Maybe you'll even get some mechas. Who knows? Might get crazy. We'll see. But we got more time. We got more time. There's already a bot account in the comments to that video, you think? Let me check, because whenever I post a new video, I have to monitor the comments for like the first day of it, because there's always this stupid bot. It's like this lady who tries to pick up dude. It's like some fake account saying, hey guys, with some like kisses, faces, some hearts, like that's gonna just lure everybody in. And I have to hide them from my channel, and I swear to God, I've hidden like 1,000 people from a channel because they post these ads and links to like freaking porn sites, and it's dumb. All right, don't ban me, YouTube. I'm just saying what happens on your freaking platform, okay? Don't ban me for saying the word. But so yes, I appreciate you letting me know. I went through it. They should be gone, and I usually try to keep an eye on that more. So thanks for helping me out. Some Macca's brekkie, yeah, I'll think about it. I was gonna do it today, but I didn't have enough time. Literally woke up an hour before the game, had to shower, had to make my coffee. I didn't have a lot of time before the stream, had to make some thumbnails. Kind of, you know, slacked on the thumbnail, but we'll do better next week. We'll do better next week. Well, Will, you're going over my head with that comment. I don't know either about placing the foot in the scrum. Your guess is as good as mine. What's my favorite Aussie word? So, my favorite Aussie word, and it's not really an Aussie word, it's just a word that you Aussies have so generously desensitized and made it a normal word. Because in my country, this word is very, people don't like this word, okay? People don't like this word. They get really offended by this word, especially around where I live in the upper Midwest, where everybody's passive aggressive. People don't like this word, but you guys like this word. And I've always loved this word. I think it's a brilliant word. And I think you guys know what I'm talking about. I don't know if it's your word, but you guys definitely kind of coined it as a normal thing. Starts with a C, you know? You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Otherwise, I don't know. You guys got some good words. You guys got some good words. Don't. Which NRL team do I support? You know what? I can say that there is an NRL team that I do support because I like the name. That's all it is, guys. So don't get too crazy with me supporting them because it's basically just the name that I like. And it's the Rabitos. Okay, Rabitos. All right. And I know it's not the right way to say it, but it is the Rabitos. And that's how I'm going with it. All right, I like it. And I like their little Christmas tree outfits. So we're going with the Rabitos. Okay. See you next Tuesday. That's right, Jay. You saw the V8 supercar video, Burple? Yeah, nice. That video was another one that was a pain in the ass. That video took me 7 hours to edit. I edited it 4 times and reposted it 4 times, and it got blocked 4 times or 3 times by supercars. They freaking, oh man, that was one of my best videos I've done on this channel, but it was one of the most pain in the ass videos I've ever done on this channel. I'd spend, you know, well, it took me initially like an hour or so or more to edit, then export, then post, which takes like another, so exporting takes like, you know, 10-15 minutes. Luckily I have a fast computer, but then posting it to YouTube, you're limited by the internet and them. So that takes 30 minutes. Then you find out it's blocked, and they're like, oh, we're claiming this little section. We're claiming that little section there. And you're like, oh, F you. Okay, I'll go and edit it because I don't want to deal with the whole blockage issue and wait for you guys. So I re-edit it. All right, that takes another hour because I have to wait for it to export and post again and go through the edit. Then they block another little section over here. I did that for 7 hours. It sucked. But it was good. People liked the video. It was, I'm like, I even told myself I'm never doing a supercar video again. But I had some people reach out who actually has some of their own footage, stuff like that. So I think there's some ways around it. And you guys like the channel Josh Ravel? Is that how you say the name? Josh Ravel, the supercar. He does a lot of stuff. He's got a lot of subs. Pretty big channel. Somebody said that I should react to his video, like why watch supercars, and he himself actually said, yes, you should react to my video. He commented on my video, so that was really cool. And he told me I should react to his video. So I was like, all right. So that's in the works. That's in the pipeline, guys. That's coming out. Now we got everybody on the C word. Supercars is the equivalent of the UFC. So I think it's worse because you can go on, if you go on Google, or not Google, you go on YouTube, type in the search bar, UFC highlights, right? You'll see a variety of channels, right? Third-party channels like me, like some random, like who, you know, posting clips, different things, highlights, mashups, whatever. You go type in supercars on YouTube, you get supercars. You get, surprisingly, my video shows up, which is probably why I did so well. But there's only like a couple other people that have videos on supercars, but they're like associated with the supercar channel, so they must have like part of the rights. I did some research on this and I was blown away by how much supercars has just like taken out everything else that's not them. It was really insane. Because when I was looking into this and researching it, I ended up like going on like YouTube not signed in on a different computer, so I didn't know who I was, and just typing in like supercars, V8 supercars, and I don't know if it still is like this. This was a little while ago, but my video showed up, and I was like, that's really surprising, because normally you would have to get more specific, but it just goes to show there's not other channels really doing it, and so that's why mine kind of showed up. It was really weird. Yeah, they're relentless. I wouldn't be surprised if they even shut down. Like like I said, I had some people reach out to me saying they had their own footage of the race themselves, like that they shot themselves, that they'd be willing to like let me react to and look at. I wouldn't be surprised if Supercars tried to shut that down, even claiming that as their own. Like, it wouldn't surprise me at all. We still got 34 people in here right now. This is crazy. Kind of surprised, you know. I'm just sitting here ranting on about a bunch of BS, and you guys are hanging out with me. That's kind of fun. What sort of music do I like? Pretty much everything. Pretty much all genres. I like it all. I like it all. I used to like make music and stuff. Like, I'm into music. Grew up playing trumpet in school, and then I got into the drum line, and I played drums. I played some saxophone. Taught myself a little bit of the cello recently, but then COVID hit, so I stopped doing it because couldn't afford it. Used to produce some music, some electronic music. Used to write music, like lyrics. So I've always been into music. I like music, so even classical music, like it. You know, again, cello, like the cello a lot. Some really like some piano sonata. I like all that. So love, it's all of it. I respect it for what it is. Even if there's songs that I'm not a fan of, I can respect it for what it is, for like the structure and what goes into it. I don't get super into like mainstream poppy songs though. That's the one thing I'm not like crazy about. Don't get crazy into it. Yeah, I can definitely rock out, dude, Jay. I mean, I can rock out, bro. Get some heavy rock metal action going, for sure. I like Nickelback. Jesus Christ, I can't talk. Nickelback. I like some Nickelback. You can give me all the shit you want. There's some good songs. Yeah, I mean, again, there are songs I don't like, but there's not like a genre that I don't like. I used to not like country, but in the last year or so, I've been getting a lot more into country because I found some stuff I like. So, yeah. Yeah, if you haven't checked out Home Free, you guys should look at Home Free. I've been getting really into them. Home Free is an a cappella group. They're actually from Minnesota, where I'm from, but they're really big. And they do covers to different like country songs, some rock songs, all different stuff, but they are so amazing as an a cappella group. It's insane. And their beatboxer, the guy that does all like the random sounds and the beats and everything, can make the craziest sounds with his voice. He does like a harmonica with his mouth. It's insane. Yeah, I like Pentatonics too. I just think like Home Free is like, in my opinion, better, but like less known. So I like them better, and they're from Minnesota. So I'm a little biased in that. But if you like Pentatonics, you'll love Home Free. Because I believe Tim Faust can actually sing lower than Avi Kaplan. I can't say his name. But, and just listening to that bass, it got me like trying to get my voice real low. Like I was like singing real low, you know. Like friends in low places, you know. With a Midwest accent, you know. So Tim Faust helped Avi sing lower. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised. Tim Faust can sing so goddamn low, it's insane. Oh yeah, Man of Constant Sorrow. That is such a good song. Such a good song. And the harmonica, the guy doing the harmonica in that song, that's what I'm saying. He doesn't actually have a harmonica, and he does it anyways. And he does it, but he just makes it sound better than I could do a harmonica sound, or with the regular harmonica. Okay. Country is huge in America. obviously. Voice play. Well, I don't know if I've seen voice play. But yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Tim Faust, like if you just want to see like somebody sing as low as humanly freaking possible, like to the point, like if you have subwoofers and a microphone, he can make like the subwoofers go like he does that with his voice. Like that's insane, where you can like resonate in your chest from somebody's voice. Like that's nuts. So go look up some of his like lowest low notes. Okay, so I'll look at voice play and check out their bass. I'm not talking about the election. Joseph, go away. Just kidding. Don't go away. But I don't want to talk about it. Just saying. Don't want to talk about it. I'm just getting in a better mood, and that'll get me all fired up again. And it's 6:30 in the morning. Okay, I can't spend the rest of my day all heated over the election. All right. Bot in there real quick with the whoosh. Oh, that's funny. Burple says, if you like rugby league, are you amazed they don't need pads and helmets like the NFL? Okay, so we can get into this again. I did this in the last one. People wanna get all like on their high horse, like, oh, we don't wear pads. We're more stronger. And I disagree completely. And I'm not saying one's better than the other because of that. But there's actually a lot of evidence behind the fact that people wear pads causes more injury because they hit harder, because they're not afraid to protect their head and their neck and other things because it is protected by a helmet. You won't see a rugby player or any like NRL player or whatever tackle somebody the same way an NFL player does. A lot of the hits, that's why I'm saying not stronger, it's tougher. It's tougher in, like, I think the NFL, the hits are a lot harder. They're a lot harder and more impactful because of the pads. Because it's like you have this sense of confidence when you go in. Like if you had like a sheet of like body armor, like in the medieval days, you know, you would run into a tree faster with a bunch of body armor on than if you didn't have it. My point is, it's like the same kind of thing. And I get there's breaks and stuff like that, but it doesn't matter. If you're an offensive lineman, like you are literally just every play, just smacking head to head over and over again, all freaking game. 20, 30 snaps, just banging heads every game if you're on the line. And a lot of these guys, they spend their whole career doing that. And most of them, if you're like, nobody talks about this, but offensive linemen, they get out of their career and they have brain damage. All of them, like a lot of them. It's sad. There's a whole documentary on it. It's really sad. So I don't buy into this whole because they don't wear pads. It's bigger hits and stronger hits. It looks worse to me because you see the whole person, their skin, their head, their face, everything when they're getting hit. So it's like, whereas in like the NFL, they're covered, so you're more, I want to say, like a little more desensitized to what's actually happening. But that's my 2 cents on it. I don't think one's better than the other in that way, but I get a lot of people saying that, oh, we're tougher because we don't wear pads. And it's like, well, we hit harder because we wear pads. So there's like this trade-off that, I don't know. And to be honest, I would be okay with the NFL, like the more they protect, the more they innovate on these protective equipment, a lot of times the worst injuries can potentially be. Maybe not as often, but they can end up being worse. I don't know. So I wouldn't even be opposed to like the NFL being more like rugby league or rugby in general, where they don't wear pads or as many, let's say. I wouldn't be opposed to that. Because I do think like you get this false sense of confidence when you have a big giant helmet on that, oh, I can just ram my helmet into the other guy who has a big giant helmet on. Like 2 rams, you know, and just, that's not, your head doesn't matter how much protection on your head you got. Your brain still isn't designed to do that, okay? We're humans. So. I just think the pads argument. I'm not going to argue what sport is tougher, but I think the pads is kind of like a misinformation a little bit. Like people don't really understand like the other side of it, like what pads actually allow you to do. Yeah, that's a good point, Sharna. Like in the NRL, it's about tackling hard but safe because you have to protect yourself. You're not going to go tackle somebody like like in the sort of form that's going to risk putting you out for the next 2 weeks. Like that's not smart, right? So I'm not going to go in and tackle a guy head first, you know, with my neck down and not looking, and just with that risk. Where in the NFL they will, because there's all these pads and they have these backup players, and it's just kind of, yeah. There's some serious head injuries in the NFL, which they try to mitigate it by adding better equipment, but I don't know if that's necessarily the right answer all the time. I don't know. How did I like the game, Luke? I kind of liked it. I watched only a little bit of it. We'll do better next time, guys. We're gonna watch more of it next time. It was tough. I got shut down by the NRL and had to deal with a bunch of stuff on the back end because, yeah. Shoulder charges are illegal in rugby. Okay, interesting. If you guys want to see some big hits, though, screw the NFL, screw the NRL, go watch some NHL, all right? Go watch some hockey. You talking about guys getting lit up, going 30, 40 miles an hour on ice skates where the ground is as hard as concrete, getting straight up, boom. All right, these guys are going faster on their skates than anybody can run, human, okay? Because you can go faster on ice skates than you can run, and they're hitting each other full blown, which is on basically what is concrete. NHL's got some good hits, man. I'm telling you. That's I'm a hockey guy. So we can talk about that. What's the vape juice, Jay? Well, it's gone. That's what it is. I got to make more. I make my own. It's gone right now. I call it strawberry freeze. It's really cheap to make, but yeah. Go Maple Leafs. How dare you? What are you, freaking Canadian? Get out of here. Goes for the Leaves. Just giving you a hard time. When you hit the ground, you're already applying ice to the sore parts. Maybe. Gravel fields and drunk 16-year-olds. I mean, yeah, there's... That's the other thing. The NHL is one of the few, like, I shouldn't say it's sports, because there is always this random sports where the whole point of the game is to punch each other in the face while kicking a ball. There was a sport like that. But it's one of the few major sports, because hockey, ice hockey, it's hockey, is played around the world, that allows fighting, right? And actually, I shouldn't say that, because in the world, like in like the European League stuff, there's no fighting allowed. It's only in the NHL, but yeah. Played for 11 years, Sammy. You played ice hockey? Nice. Hell yeah. That's awesome. I've never played it. I'm in the state of hockey, and I've never played hockey. I've only ice skated twice in my life, which is crazy because we have like we got 20,000 lakes everywhere in this state, and it's always frozen half the year, so I have no excuse. But I can ice skate pretty decently. I used to rollerblade a lot. I want to get into hockey. I love hockey a lot. NHL players do earn quite a bit. Yeah, they make good money. It's not NFL money, but it's good money. You know, several. It's probably a little bit better than the AFL, I'd say, as far as how much they get paid. Would be my guess. I've the Gaelic football. Yeah, I have a video coming out on it, so stay tuned. I think I have 2 videos coming out on it. So in the next couple weeks, I'm gonna learn about it and watch some highlights of it. Same with international rules. So that's coming too. Your guys' international rules. You played ice hockey, not field hockey? Well, that's good, because ice hockey is that's hockey. That's regular hockey. Okay, that's what we call regular hockey. I don't care what anybody says. And we're like, well, ice hockey's played more, or regular hockey, or field hockey is played more. No. Okay, tell that to Russia. Tell that to Sweden. Tell that to Canada. You know, no. Do NBA players earn more than NFL players? Ooh, on average? I'd say on average, probably. Wait, it depends. I don't know. That's a good question, because there's fewer NBA players like on a team, right? Like a football team is a big team, and not all those guys are getting paid a lot of money. There's like the backups are getting paid not that much. But the backups in like the NBA might be getting paid more because there's less of them. So I don't know. That's a good question for the Google. Do a reaction to the curling fights, like curling, like people fighting it. Curling is really big in Minnesota, by the way, where I'm from, and here in Minnesota, the United States Olympic team for curling trains in Minnesota here. So curling is actually really big around here. I didn't realize there was ever fighting in it, though. That'd be kind of crazy. It's a very passive game. The state of origin is over. We are just chatting right now. We are chatting right now because they shut me down when I was watching it, those bastards. So we are just chit-chatting, talking about what should have been of the game, what we're, next time we're gonna live stream it. It's gonna be better because they're not gonna shut me down. You don't know what curling is, Joseph? Where they have the big like ice sheet, and then you throw like the little ball, like the little thingy. Not a ball, it's a rock. You slide the rock on the ice and you try to get it in the little circle. Dude, curling is awesome. I feel like that's one of those sports that you can get really good at and not be very athletic, you know? Yeah, it's the brooms with the sweepers, you know? You got it. You got it. Come on, Joseph. I mean, I know there's probably no ice where you live, but come on. It's like, you guys play bocce ball? That's fun too. That's a fun game. He's got bocce ball over there. You just... Oh, man. The best part of American sports is the mascots. Yeah, they're pretty fun. It's like lawn bowling on ice. Yep, yeah. Oh, bocce ball is lawn bowling, basically. I like beach volleyball. I really like volleyball, actually. Like, that's one of those sports that, like, I enjoy playing, actually, like, for fun. I don't ever do it, but when I do it, I enjoy it. And I'm decent at it for, like, not playing it. Like, that's one of those, you know, I'm okay at it, and I can play it, and I enjoy playing it. Volleyball's cool. I was gonna ask you guys something, but I totally spaced. Yep, and I haven't even touched my brekkie. So there's that. The sun's coming up. Is Bindi asleep? Yeah, she's probably in her kennel in the other room. I leave her cat kennel like open, and she likes to sleep in it. Say just passed out on my bed. She's sleeping. It's nap time. I turn the heating blanket on, and they like to sleep on it. So. Yep, it is 7 in the morning. Blurple, have I ever wanted to come to Australia? Yeah, of course. I actually have some members of the community started a GoFundMe for a trip to Australia. So I have that. Some people have donated to that. I also have a whole road trip kind of thing planned on all the stops the community has kind of put together. Different things to do along the way. I'm basically going to start in Sydney, go down, and all the way around, all the way up to Darwin, right? So the Melbourne, to Perth, or Darwin, all the way around, and we'll do a month out there. So probably fly between a location or two, but yeah, I can't wait to check out Australia. It probably won't be for a year or two. But it's just kind of fun to look at and plan. No, we're not talking about politics, you freaking losers. Get out of here. You guys care more about politics than us, and it's not even your politics. Oh yeah, the other cool thing will be is when I do go to Australia, I'll be doing like meetups. I'll have planned meetups in every major city, so we can all get together and have some beers and hang out and have some fun with all you Aussies. Some interesting contacts. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. I've talked to a lot of people. I pretty much have like a place to stay wherever I want to go, which is kind of cool. Got some hookups on doing some fishing. Got some hookups on doing some hunting. I know this lady reached out who has a winery who had said she would have a wine tasting out there. So lots of cool stuff. Lots of cool stuff. So love it. And someone go shooting with? Perfect. Yes. Yes. I know you guys don't like your guns over there, okay? But I do, and I've been shooting guns since I was a little kid. I've been hunting since I was a little kid, and they're a part of my life. So get over it. But when I go out there, I'm definitely gonna hit up some people and do some hunting, do some shooting. I think that would be a hell of a good time. A hell of a good time. And then yeah, go to Canberra for some a cannabis, of course. You know. Gonna need the hookup on that. I mean, yeah. Revel, I love my guns. China, you don't gotta clear anything up, okay? Who cares what people think? All right. That's why I got my two ladies behind me here. All right. I ain't ashamed. Daryl, we don't think guns are banned in Australia. We're actually, a lot of people know, like, that we know that you guys had a gun buyback, right? That's the layman person. I know a little bit more about it because I've looked into it a little bit, but the funny thing, and I'm going to be honest about this, and I'm not trying to say this to offend anybody, but you guys care more about your guns being banned than we do by, like, astronomical levels. Like, I'd be hard-pressed to see anybody, like, talking about Australians' gun laws, but I will say that I have had probably maybe not 1,000, but hundreds of comments about guns in America on my channel from you guys. So, in saying that, a lot of Aussies say we're not allowed to have guns here. Blah 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 blah. I hate guns, right? So, but I hear it so much from the Aussies that you guys aren't allowed to have guns. Guns aren't a thing there. You guys hate guns. Guns aren't allowed in Australia, and that's all coming from you, not me or any Americans. There's like no Americans that watch my channel, hardly any, and they're definitely not commenting on guns. So, I just thought it was really interesting because I'm on like the side of like, yeah, you guys voted the way you voted. You had your gun buyback. There's still a lot of people that have them. There's still gun crime. It's not like all the gun crime went away instantly. And that's just the facts. It is what it is. And I'm not here to make a judgment on it per se, but I do think that there's a lot of really heated people that are in Australia that hate guns so much that they don't even really understand their own laws, which, to be fair, happens in America too, and it happens in other countries, that they get so in their own mind and they're in their own emotion in their heart that they don't actually understand their own laws and the people around them, and they're so uptight in their own community. You get that here too. You get anti-gun people in America who will get in the same way. They don't really understand the laws. So, yeah. I think it's interesting. But for those, because I've talked to so many of you who have the permits, they own their own, they do hunting, they have their own land or whatever, and so it'll be super cool to hang out with some of you guys when I do go out there, because definitely have to do a little bit of shooting. I know they're probably all bolt actions, but still, bolt actions are fun. You guys get a lot of comments from the US about giving away your freedoms, that you don't know what freedom is. I don't necessarily disagree. I mean, I'm not gonna get too into it, but it's kind of true. Have I been to Europe? I have not. No, I'd love to though. You can't buy alcohol or go to pubs on Sundays. You actually could. You weren't allowed to buy alcohol in Minnesota on Sundays up until about 2 years ago. Well, it's funny, Will, you say that because, you know, because your welfare system's generous, it keeps people from breaking into your houses. Thus, you don't need guns. Which I think is funny because I just watched a video with the Isaac Butterfield, and he made a whole point like that the news was telling him like, watch out for home invaders. So I'm sure that you've had, you know, home invasion issues. And to me, I know real quick what'll happen if that ever happens here, right? It's a pretty straightforward process. Somebody ever breaks into my apartment or my house. So there's that. You can drink at 18. Okay. There's some states here where you can drink at 18 too. Not all states, but again, I'm not going to get into politics with you guys. Okay, we're starting to weasel your way into the politics, right? You went in with the hard try by just talking straight up about Trump Biden, and I said no, we're not doing it. And now you're weaseling your way in here through guns and drinking age, and now we're getting into healthcare. Nope, not doing it. We're shutting it down. We're shutting her down. We're shutting her down. Chat. How about them rabitos? Okay. How about them rabitos? I'm just kidding. You know I love you guys, but I don't want to get too crazy into the whole mess between countries because it's a pretty one-sided argument right now. I got 23 Aussies and 1 American over here. Okay, and granted, I got the microphone. I'm still outnumbered. Just saying. Just saying. Mario or Sonic? Ooh, that's tough. I played a lot more Sonic as a kid than Mario, but Mario's pretty OG. Ooh, it's a tough one. Mario can throw fireballs, but Sonic can super hedgehog speed quick. He's got tail. I'm gonna go with Sonic. I like Sonic. Sonic's cool. "10 Reasons Not to Visit Australia" by Isaac. Watch that. Yeah, you guys have a lot of recommendations by Isaac. One of you guys said, somebody had said that he hates Americans and to watch out on doing videos of them. And I thought to myself, I'm like, if he hates Americans so much, why are you guys telling me to react to his videos if he hates Americans? Which I doubt he hates Americans. Maybe he does, but he seems like a pretty sensible person to like just hate people. I don't know. Like he wouldn't just hate people. He seems like a sensible guy. I'm sure the dude was just like being a little troll, but I don't know. Yeah, you guys will have to hop in the Discord, shoot over some recommendations, and we'll take the best ones for some of his videos. The Halloween one was pretty funny. Oh yeah, Bindi came by. He jumped up on the bed. She made her appearance. He only hates vegans and bike riders. Okay. So I was gonna say, if he doesn't hate Americans, I think him and I'd get along, right? We seem to dislike the same kind of things, which usually people will get along if they dislike the same things versus like the same things. I feel like that works better. When you dislike the same shit, you kind of bond a little better. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I just feel like Isaac would be the type of guy that if he did live in America, he'd be like, you know, like me, like shooting guns and having fun with shit. Like I think he'd be like that. But I don't know. I've only watched like one video, so I could be totally wrong. Three people I'd invite to dinner, past and present. Past or present? Or and present? I have to have one in the present. Ooh, that's tough. Dinner, huh? Because dinner, you only get... Isaac better not be the next Jim Jeffries. No offense. I'm not a big fan of Jeffries. I think he's kind of a twat. But he can be funny. Oh, that's a good question. I'm thinking of Joseph's question. I would love to talk to Elon Musk. I would love to just like talk to him. I love like the podcast he has. I just love listening to his brain work. But it's a problem because it's dinner. If it's dinner, you only have so much time, right? I would love to talk to Tesla, Nikolai Tesla. That would be amazing. Just to kind of pick his brain. I'm a real nerd, just anyway, in case y'all didn't know. So, who else? Who else? It would be funny to like pick somebody from like way long time ago, right? Like give Gandhi a cell phone, you know? I don't know. Troy says his favorite comedian is Bill Burr. Honestly, he's probably mine too. Well, I wouldn't say he's one of like I don't know if I have a top favorite. He's definitely on the top if there is a top. I love Bill Burr. Bill Burr is freaking hilarious. Tesla over Edison any step of the day. Well, actually, here's the thing. I would love to talk to Esla, or Jesus Christ, Esla. I'm combining words. I would love to talk to Edison, not for the side like any sort of sciencey thing, but to business. Like he is a business genius, and it would be so cool to pick Edison's brain on business aspects and how he. I'm sure it would be a little squirrely because he did some shady stuff, but Tesla for the science part, you know, and Edison for business, 100%. Sharon is like Marilyn Monroe. Yeah, there you go. I want to talk to Carol Baskin's husband. That's who I want to talk to. Live stream me trying Vegemite. I did a video of me trying Vegemite. I have Vegemite. You want to see me eat a Carmela koala? You want to see an American eat some Australian snacks? You can do that. Should we see what I got in my bag of goodies, guys? Should we pull out my Aussie goodie bag? Let's do it. My sign turned off. What the BS crap is this? All right. What do we got in the Aussie goodie bag? We got the double coat. So I gotta eat these. I actually don't want to eat these because I don't know if they're gonna be good, but we got some party mix. Minties. You guys know about the minties. Carmela koala. I got a mini koala. These might be a little old. Do I got a bigger one? Well, I got this, and I got this giant brick of freaking Creation Marvelous. It's like candy in a thing. Yeah, I have minties. I ate them on video last time, and that was a bad idea because they got stuck in my mouth. Got some Whiz Fizz, huh? How about the Whiz Fizz, babe? Let's go. Not gonna eat these, but they're the Musk Lifesavers. We're not doing that though. That's not good. Ooh, these I kind of wanted to try. Crunchy Rocks. You guys have your Crunchy Rocks? Huh? Crunchy Rocks? Those look pretty good. Eucalyptus drops. Getting the koalas all stoned. What else? I got Fruit Chocks. I'm making a lot of noise, but I got Arnott's. Yeah. So I've tried some of this in other videos. We will, I'll eat a Carmela koala. Why the heck not? I got the Don't you calling it the freaking Milo, man? You messing me up with the Milo. I hate you. You started it. Why you gotta say that? Because now you're gonna mess with me. I got the Milo down there. Okay, it's right. That's the Milo. I got a can of Milo. Okay, so I gotta do another video of doing like a Tim Tam slam. Okay. So my Carmela Koala went full white boy. He went full white boy on us. It smells okay. I hope I don't get sick. Yum yum. Now I'm gonna have shit in my teeth, but that's okay. I got some coffee. You're right. It won't get me sick. If this gets me sick, I'm fucked because I eat a lot of worse stuff than this. That's right. I haven't even eaten my brekkie yet. I got my brekkie in a bottle, and I'm eating a frickin' Carmela Koala. I tell ya. Will, how dare you? Is that instant coffee? How dare you? How dare you? I'm a coffee snob. It is not instant coffee. It is a pour over. And it's delicious. Do these live streams mess up my sleeping patterns? Yeah, they did for a while. Because before, like now, it's not so bad because I'd rather wake up at 2 in the morning and go to bed early. At least now, I'm getting older, I guess. But before, for like a good couple months, when the AFL was going on, the games were happening, because they were at different like times and stuff. Like at 1 in the morning, all this stuff. I was staying up till 7 in the morning every day, 8 in the morning, 9 in the morning every day, and then I'd go to bed. I was literally on your guys' time. I'd go to bed when you went to bed, but the only difference is the sun was in the air for me. So fortunately, I'm on more of a normal schedule, getting up really early and going to bed early. So it's better, but it was pretty messed up. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I should start a whole new channel, like some ASMR, whatever they call that shit. You just eat, you know, where you're like, you know, you're making noise and shit. People get a hard on for it. Do I have one of those? I have something in here. I don't think it's a 4 and 20 pie. What is this? Oh no, it's a wagon wheel. That's what I was thinking of. I got a wagon wheel. Somebody mentioned the 420 pie though. Cherry ripe. You want me to change it now? Change the sign now? I don't want to change it now. I got this koala thingy in my teeth, in my mouth, chocolatey. Oh, mukbanging, that's what it's called? I don't know what it's called. I know a little bit of Aussie music, not a lot. You guys have shown me some stuff. A chicken pot pie with heaps of flavors. Mint patties? Mint patties? Are those like the little silver? We have like these little mint patty things here too. I wonder if they're the same. Hey, send me some. If anybody wants to send me anything, I have a P.O. box. Just hop in the Discord and let me know and I will send it to you. Joseph asks, is YouTube my full-time job? Well, technically, right now, kind of. It's not meant to be. I don't want it to be right now. It's not sustainable. Let's just put it that way. I don't make enough on YouTube. I don't make that much money on YouTube to make it a full-time job. I lost my job due to COVID. I was a salesman at a car dealership, and I was their newest hire. It was a small dealership, and so when COVID hit, eventually I ended up getting laid off because their sales weren't as good. And so I'm in the process of trying to find something that'll work with my school schedule, because I started back up in school, getting my finance degree. Fortunately, I had saved up quite a bit of money in a savings account that I've basically been supplementing my stuff with, which is just not ideal, because that was I had a savings because I was trying to buy a house in the next year or two, but then this crap happened, and I've been eating into it, trying to pay for school and pay my rent and stuff while I look for another job, because I haven't taken out a student loan yet. So, but I might have to next semester, which kind of sucks. But so far, we're a little over 2 years in with no loans, so that's promising as an American. It's pretty rare, so that's fun. Why do I like to say it's sad the AFL doesn't have state of origin like the NRL? Yeah, I can see that. They should. That'd be something cool. How much more do I need to get with the YouTube partner program? I've been with the YouTube partner program. I actually could have. Here's the crazy thing. I missed out on a lot of opportunities, and if I had I should make some videos on this for anybody who wants to start a YouTube channel, because there's a few things that I could have totally done differently. And it's not about money, but I could have made a lot more money. Not changing any, like, you guys, it wouldn't have changed anything for the viewer or anything if I would have just done things a little differently as far as certain things went. But I could have gotten in the YouTube partnership program like a month after I started my YouTube channel. I had all the requirements met. I applied for it. It got denied. I applied for it a month later, because you have to wait a month between applying. I applied for it a month later, got denied, had to wait another month. Fixed the issues on my channel that was keeping me from getting approved, and then I got approved, and so I've been in the partnership program for, what is it, just over 2 weeks now. So not a long time. I could have, but it could have been almost 3 months ago if I would have done it. If I would have like known what I know now, I could have been in the partner program like 2-3 months ago. And there are some views that got over 100. There's some videos that got over 100,000 views that I would have gotten paid pretty decent on if I would have been in the partnership program at that time. But unfortunately, I wasn't, so I didn't make any money on those views. But which is fine. It's a learning experience. So I think it would be. I've thought about doing some videos on some some problems that I run into, how to avoid them. Just kind of, if any. I know there are quite a few people who watch my channel who have their own YouTube channels that are, just starting or are smaller, which is super awesome. And I've subscribed to quite a few of them. So it would be cool to maybe do some videos or to help some people that may run into some of these problems. But what's in the top right of the screen? The poster? This lady? Her? That's a painting, actually. It's actually pretty expensive. I got it a few years ago at an art store, an art place. Yeah, that's a painting, actually. It's on a canvas. Not cheap, but I love it. That actually was a recreation of a painting that was, I think, originally on a lamp post in England somewhere. It's hard to see because of the lighting, but it's actually really colorful, and it's pretty cool. I love it though. Do I know about 2 Up? I don't know about 2 Up, no. JCA says he has 2 YouTube channels, but they're small. Okay. What are your channels about? What do you like to do? If anybody has any YouTube channels and wants any pointers, I can help you out with a couple of tips and tricks that I've learned. So I started taking my channel seriously. I put out 3 videos in April, between April and July, like just random videos of my doing some hunting, some beekeeping. Because I do actually have a lot of hobbies outside of YouTube that you guys don't really know about, and I'd like to start introducing that into the channel more. Because I do a lot of different stuff, and I'm into a lot of different stuff. So a couple of my original videos are on that, and then in July I started doing reaction videos and getting more into that, and from July till now is when all the growth in my channel really happened. So it's been a big learning process during that time. What is 2 up? I don't know what it is. Why do I have to look it up? Why don't you just tell me? Oh, it's a gambling game. Okay, cool. That's interesting. Gambling's legal, and so you have to, well, the Indians in Minnesota. So we have a really high population of Native Americans in Minnesota. Like they have their own reservation, their own land that's technically theirs in the state. And they have casinos on the land. Actually, the richest Indian tribe in the nation is like right down the road from where I went to school. It's the Mdewakanton Sioux tribe in Shakopee, Prior Lake. They have a lot of money. They get like, just for being in the bloodline, you get paid every month just for being Indian. It's crazy. Charlotte, love your paintings, actually. I believe I looked at a few of them on Instagram, right? You have them on Instagram? I believe I checked them out. Yeah, they're good. I like it. You sold one, too. That's awesome. Do you guys have gambling in Australia? Do you guys have casinos? I'll look it up. But yeah, I never thought of that. Is casinos a thing? Like, do you guys have gambling there? No? Yes? Maybe so? Like, can you go play slot machines and blackjack and Texas Hold'em and craps and roulette and all that you have at casinos? You can go blow all your freaking money? Oh, okay. That's cool. I didn't know like what laws were, because like in America it's pretty strict. Like gambling laws, like you can't just open a casino here. In our state at least. Like there's some it depends on states, but it can be pretty strict. What are my thoughts on coriander? I like coriander. Yeah, why? What's wrong with coriander? Like cilantro? What the hell's wrong with that? Oh, nice, Shauna. Nice. Australians would bet on 2 flies crawling up a wall. I think that might just be human nature. I'm not super into gambling and betting. I never really have been. I'm the type of person that I'll try to make 20 bucks last me an hour or two at the casino, and if I lose it, I'm like, hey, that's fine. I spent 2 hours having fun. I never got crazy into gambling, but I know people who get real into it. And it's almost like it taps into this like instinct into people that's kind of scary. Being called, okay, what the hell are you saying there? Easy. Oh, Kino. Okay, I'll look up this stuff, guys. Do I have a boxing kangaroo flag? No. I have kangaroo balls right there. Here, I'm gonna tickle them. Ready? Tickle, 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 tickle. There. Yeah, those are kangaroo nuts. Nice, you got one's a gaming channel and one's compilation channel. Sweet. What kind of gaming do you like to do? What's your specialty? Oh, would I like a boxing kangaroo flag? Yeah, of course. I'll find somewhere to put it. Of course. I love getting stuff sent to me from you guys. It's like Christmas when I go to the post office. It's fun. No, I did not see the Melbourne Cup. I didn't know about it. I wish I did. See you, Daryl. Cheers. Freaking koala in my teeth. Yeah, Jay, if you want to send me anything, or if anybody wants to send me anything, you just got to go into the Discord, and shoot me a message, and I will get you my PO box. No problemo. Shoot me a message in like the public chat, just like at me, and then I can add you as a friend or something. Minecraft and Among Us, but my mic was terrible and it's now broken. Well, gotta get a new mic there, bud. I just started playing Minecraft with some of you guys. Pretty much in OP Bed Wars God now. I'm just gonna say it. No, I'm kidding, I suck. But it's been fun. Been learning how to play the Bed Wars and other stuff. Yep, the same Discord. Yep. Yeah, if you just go into any of the channels and just shoot me a message, just adding me so I get pinged, I'll add you as a friend, because I don't like allow people to just send me messages, because then I'd have random people messaging me all the freaking time saying stupid shit, which, trust me, it happens. So I turned that off, but I can add you and then I can send you my PO box, so no worries. Yeah, I play Hypixel. How many stars? I have no idea. Again, I don't know much about it. I've only played a little bit. You getting your PS5 on Tuesday? Hell yeah, that's sweet. You have to let me know how it is. I don't think I know anybody who has it. Is it out yet even? I don't even know. I haven't kept up on it since they released all like the specs on it and stuff. Been busy. Should never pre-order anyways. Pre-ordering, I'm not a big fan of pre-ordering. But yeah, the PS5 looks dope. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I never pre-order anything. My issue with pre-ordering is like, as a consumer, right? You gotta look at it as like a market, like economics. Like as a consumer, you spend your money on things that have value, that'll provide you value, right? That you enjoy. That's the whole point of spending money. When you pre-order stuff, you're basically spending money on stuff that you don't know what the value is. Like it could be complete shit. And you shouldn't give money to somebody before they've proven, like, this is why I don't do it with games. Like, because then a company can just rely on pre-orders to make their money and just produce a shit game and they still make money. It shouldn't be about that. It should be about you make your money based off of the quality of the content of the game or the console or whatever it is. And so like as a consumer, I spend my money if it has value. So I'll wait till the PS5 comes out, and if people are like it has value, then I'll be like, all right, then I'll commit to it. But I'm not going to commit to paying for something that I don't know if it has value or not. GTA 6. Oh, that'd be crazy. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. GTA 5 has been going hard for a while. I'm running out of juice, guys. We're gonna be burning here quick. I want to see if we can get this stream. I haven't asked you guys in a while, so I'm gonna ask you. Can we get this up to 75 likes? That's 9 of you. Can we get the stream to 75? We're going to get it past the old one that got shut down. 75. We need 9 more. There's 25 of you in here. We can get the stream to 75 likes. Because god dang it, if you're still here, you're probably liking it a little bit, right? Right? Just a little bit. No? Bueller. Oh, we got one. Oh, what happened? Chat's gone. What happened to chat? What happened to chat? Oh my gosh. Is it the NRL again? God damn it. You fucking with me again? Where'd you go, chat? There you are. Hey, chat. Welcome back, chat. And we hit 70 fucking... Let's go, boys and girls. Good job. I'm proud of you. 75 likes for a shoe. Hey, I don't know about that there. You're super drunk, Easy. I'll take the like. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Glad you're you're what do you call it? Pissing yourself? What do you call it when you're shit faced over there? We call it shit faced. What do you guys call it? We hit 76 likes. I'll dig it. I dig it. Let's go. I love it. I'm not doing a shoey. Why? Okay, I did a shoey. All right. How many shoeys do you want? Oh, if I had like that little shoe, if you watch the shoey video, I had a little shoe. Maybe. Shut up. 90 likes for 2 shoeys. Shut up. Not doing it. It's not possible right now because we don't have enough people in to hit 100 likes. But if we hit 100 likes for whatever reason, like let's say people come in, like, and leave, we hit 100 likes, I'll slam a beer. I don't give a fuck. It's been a weird day anyways. I might as well pound one in the morning at 7:30. If we hit 100, I'll pound a. I have brewski in the fridge. I'll pound one down at 7:30 in the goddamn morning. The sun's just coming up. I don't think we'll get there, but it's okay. We'll see. We'll see. Eat a spoonful of veg. You just want to see me suffer. Why? Why do you want to see me suffer? Huh? We just want to see the Americans suffer. What's up with that? What's up with that? Yeah, my cousin, he did the shoey, like, yeah, that was the shoey my cousin did was. I almost threw up watching him do it. It wasn't even. I didn't get like sick because of what I was doing. I got sick watching him do it out of his shoe because it was so goddamn nasty. It was like, if you go watch the video, it's on the homepage of my channel when we're done here. But the 10,000 sub special with doing the shoey. He pulled that sole out of his shoe, and it was the grossest thing ever. Oh man, that was bad. It was bad. It was hard to drink though, because it's like it's awkward. Both my other cousin and I, when we did it, we poured it like we tilted the shoe too much, so it just went right up my nose, and I almost drowned. Why do I like says shoeys aren't even that bad? You should have done one. You should. I'll send you my cousin's shoe, and you can tell me. My cousin has more chest hair than me. He doesn't. Actually, that's a fact. He doesn't. Okay, I know that for a fact. But he's just. I love him to death, but he's willing. I almost said he's dumber. He's not dumber. Okay, he's just willing to do more stupid shit than me, and he always has been his whole life. That's why both of him. My cousin, they're both my cousins. They're brothers. Both of those guys have gotten injured and hurt so much over their life. My little cousin, he slit his whole hand open and had to get like 10 stitches in his hand from a cob of corn. He threw a cob of corn and it slit. Like, these kids get hurt every step of the way. And I've been around them. I'm the oldest, so I've seen it happen my whole life. And I've just learned to be the smarter one. Okay? And so I just watched them do it. The shoe has spoken. He's gonna have more hair in his gullet after that shoey than me. That's for sure. That's for sure. I'm not doing a spoonful of Vegemite just because I'm saving the Vegemite I have for another video where I'm gonna redo the Vegemite, right? Because last time I did it, I had some really, really shit bread. The bread was the problem. It wasn't even the Vegemite. The bread was terrible. So I'm going to do it on some better bread, and yeah, I think it'll be good, but I want to save the Vegemite for that. Darwin Stubby. Am I blushing about chest hair? No, I just know I have more than my cousin, okay? God damn it. Just no. What am I going to do for 85 likes? Say thank you. Gotta do something. If you're not sweating, then the Vegemite isn't big. Hey, we're gonna put the horse in front of the cart. Okay, not behind it. All right. I don't want to ruin it for myself. Especially after I had like so many of you telling me not to do it the wrong way. I don't want to do it the wrong way on purpose. Because then I'm just like every other American who eats Vegemite and makes an idiot out of himself. I did use sweet white bread. Honestly, there's not much else of a choice on the shelves here. Like, unless I go to the bakery side and get some actual, like, bread. I just went in the aisle because I had some people tell me to get white bread. So I went in the grocery aisle and I got white bread. It was not the right white bread. Okay. So, I'm going to go, you know what, there's actually like a bakery nearby. I'm going to go to them. I'm going to get like a nice artisan loaf, you know? I'm going to get a nice, real good loaf. You just subscribed. Thank you so much for the sub. Oh, and we lost camera action. Hold on, boys and girls. We're not gone yet. I haven't abandoned you quite yet. We're still here, chat. We're just replacing a battery. That's what happens when you use an actual camera for streams. And then redo all this. God dang it. There we go. Thanks for your patience. Normally I would do that during the breaks of stuff, but I forgot about that. Yeah, how are you doing breaking the stream there, Purple? What the hell? What the hell? Your chair looks comfy. So, it's okay. It's okay. It's better than my old one. The toast has got to be hot. It's got to be real butter. Sharna, I did that last time. All right, if you saw, I brought the toaster in the bedroom. I had the real butter. Okay, because I use real butter. The only thing it was the bread that was bad. Robert, you're funny. I've heard Vegemite tastes good with cheese. Yeah, I've heard that. I don't know if I want to start with that though. I want to maybe start with the normal way, like a grilled cheese. I think it'd be cool to do like a bacon grilled cheese with a little Vegemite. And you gotta put the bacon on it, all right? We're American over here. We gotta put the bacon on it. I'm gonna get the fat. Got all these pigs over here. Let's get to 85 likes. Says, why do I like to get to 85 likes? There's only 19 of you. Technically, well, not anymore. But that would be if everybody in here didn't already like the video. And we got all likes. And we gotta get to 800 or 100, not 800, 100, but we got one more for 85. No, we gotta get 100 for a beer. We're not, hey, don't be. 85, and I will give you a random fact about myself. How about that? Or whatever. You pick something. That's not dumb. We hit 85. Ooh, congratulations. Good job. Vegemite shapes are quite popular. I really like the shapes. I like the pizza ones that were sent to me. I'll have to get some more shapes. Somebody send me some shapes. Your boy needs some shapes. And some twisties. Goddamn twisties, I tell you. And some burger rings. Come on. I need the burger rings. Yes. We got to 86, boys and girls. Good job. 19 likes. What was my young childhood dream job? Ooh, that's a good question. Honestly, I never had one really. As a kid, that was always a problem of mine, I always had this like fear as a kid of not knowing what I wanted to do when I grew up, and I still fucking don't. So it hasn't gotten me very far. For a long time though, I wouldn't say as a kid, but when I was just out of high school, I got into the hotel business for a while, and for a long time I thought I was going to be managing and running hotels. I had that in my mind for a good long time. I ended up managing some Hilton properties and stuff, but it was just way too much stress. Yeah, somebody go get some likes in here. Do I like Tim Tams? Of course I love the Tim Tams. Tim Tams are delicious. Love me some Tim Tams. Four more till 90. Jeez, you guys. I'm gonna become a race car driver? Heck yeah. That'd be so cool. I still think it would be cool to like go on like a ride along, you know, race, right? That'd be so cool. Yeah, I just got the pizza shapes it was, yeah. Those are pretty good. I haven't tried Cheezos. I gotta try some Cheezos too. Or those are good. You wanna be a professional gamer? Or gammer? What's a gammer? Like grammar? Gammer? Probably spell it right first. Just giving you a hard time, Noah. Yeah, well, that takes a lot of practice. Chicken crimpy, yeah, that's right. That's another one I gotta try. Yeah, I want to be taller too, Jay. I'm about the same height as you. Maybe like a half-inch taller. I'm like 5'9", 5'10". But it's not terrible, right? You could be like 5'2", right? Could be worse. That's not true, Sharna. Some people are really big when they're horizontal as well. Oh, don't why do I like you start trolling? You're gonna get people jumping in here. Freaking hating on me. You're starting shit. Fairy bread, I've never tried fairy bread. Fairy bread though, you guys telling me a lot about the fairy bread. So I'm gonna have to definitely try it. You wish you were a half-inch taller? Okay, well here's the thing, I'm shrinking, that's a fact. Noah, have a good night. Thanks for being here, appreciate it. Go get your gaming skills down so you can grow up to be a professional gamer. Say 3 gray geese. 3 gray geese, 3 gray geese, 3 gray geese. Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. That's tough. 3 gray geese, 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 3 gray geese. Pretty good at it. How old am I? I'm in my 20s. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm in my 20s. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I'm not keeping it up. Fairy bread is white bread with the crust removed, buttered, and then covered in sprinkles. Yeah, that doesn't. I don't get why you guys put sprinkles on it. Like, I've never liked sprinkles. What are sprinkles? Are just nothing. All right, chat. We're still at 86, and if we want to get to 100 for that beer chug, we got some work to do. We got some work to do. I don't want to say it faster because it's gonna make me say something I don't want to say. That's all I gotta say to that. That's all I gotta say to that. You're spamming everywhere there, bud. Hey, don't worry about it. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. Not. We can't always get to 100 likes. Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy. That's how you end up sounding. Tight boat. Oh, that's funny. I can't. The toy boat. That's a hard one. That's a lot harder than the other one. I can say gray geese. There are 3 gray geese. 3 gray geese. Yeah, I know it was trying to get me to say 3 gay geese, and I was trying real hard not to say 3 gay geese. By the way, geese, all right? We got a lot of geese here. A lot of geese. They're freaking assholes, by the way. Freaking assholes. Freaking long-necked chickens. Little shits. Actually been working on my goose call, you know? I do it. I'll see geese out the window of my car and I'll yell at them. Huh? Huh? You know? I just start yelling at them outside the window. I get the goose honk down. That way when I go goose hunting, I don't got to bring my call with me. I can just use the old, throat tambourine here. Yeah, the ibis is the bin chicken. Yeah, I've watched a video on those. We have a lot of. Oh, you have. I thought you said crows. So we have crows here too. A lot of them. The same in Oz with cows. Moo. Yeah. I gotta talk to the cows. The ibis would be so pretty if they weren't feral. I don't know about that. They're pretty goddamn ugly. Should look up a lemkin. Lemkin. You're in Florida? This goddamn bird sat outside my window. Every day I was in Florida and just hollered all morning long. Frickin' lemkin. Call him Lenny the Lemkin. Yeah, seagulls are... They're little shits. They're everywhere, though. I steal your chips. Yeah, it's crazy when you, like, when I go to the coast. Because, again, I'm in, like, the middle of the freaking continent. So when I do go to the coast, it's weird. It's cool to see how, like, comfortable the birds are out there with people. Like the seagulls and stuff. Like, being around people. Because you don't get that nearly as much in the Midwest. Part of the reason is, like, half the year here, everything is, like, not out because it's frozen. But that's one thing I always notice when I go to the coast. It's the birds, like, are always running around everybody's feet. Spacey says, it's cool that you've gotten such a healthy interest in Australia. Has anyone explained to you what fair income means in Australia? Aussie slang. Yeah, you guys have explained to me what fair income means. I still struggle with it, with applying it. You guys have, I've had several people try to explain it to me, yet I still don't feel confident in using it in a sentence for some reason. It's one of those words that scares me. It's like it's a foreign language. It's like I'm trying to speak like Chinese to somebody who's Chinese, but I'm too afraid of making an ass out of myself. That's how I feel when I say fair income. Oh, we just hopped up. We got 23 people in here, guys. Chat. We can make it to 100 likes now. If you want to see your boy do a celebratory removal of copyright channel strike beer chug, that's what we're gonna call it. We got to get to 100 likes. We're close. We're close. And if you haven't already, you gotta also make sure that you hit the subscribe button because that's important. Let's get to 100 likes, shall we? We got 14 more. We got 24 people in here, so maybe 14 of you haven't liked the stream yet, or two people left. It's okay. Yeah, I heard magpies are cool if you can be friends with them. They're like ravens, right? They're like in the same family. Like ravens are really smart. Yeah, I get fair dinkum means honest and trustworthy, but it's like a spelling bee. Like, can you use it in a sentence? Because I listened to the Isaac Butterfield thing where like he was watching it with a newscaster, and she said something like, what did she say? We're like something blah blah blah. We're all killjoys. Something fair dinkum. And she ended on a fair dinkum. So, okay, so you're using it as like for real? Fair dinkum is like for real? That does not mean honest or trustworthy. This is where it gets confusing for me because it's like it has so many different meanings that it seems like it could be it's like context like true that. Okay, I'll have to work on this. I like things that are like one-to-one. Like an esky, right, is a cooler, right? I can translate that. I can work with that. If you're saying you're a fair income, you're saying you're legit. Okay. I could be related to Aussie, man. God. I don't even know what the dude looks like. Teach you Aussies some US slang? I can give you some Midwestern slang, maybe. Do you guys know what hot dish is? You guys know what hot dish is? Without Googling it? So we got this thing called like a big Midwestern, especially Minnesota meal, especially in the winter when it's cold, is we have tater tot hot dish. I hate it. I don't eat hot dish, but it's loved and praised. I'm kind of a picky eater, but it's loved and praised by so many. Tater tot hot dish. That's a Midwestern meal for you. A lot of other Americans around the country don't know what it is either. It's basically a casserole, right? Tater tot casserole. We just call it hot dish. If you don't know what a casserole is, Google it. It's basically just a bunch of shit put in a Pyrex dish and then it's baked in the oven. We say, you betcha. You betcha. You betcha. I'm sure you guys can figure that one out. You betcha. No, with tater tots, Jay. It's called tater tot hot dish. You put the tater tots on the top. It's tater tot hot dish. God damn it. The cornflakes are like, that's like cheesy potatoes. Yeah, those are my favorite. My grandma makes them really good. So you betcha. That's a pretty easy one. That means like you bet ya, you betcha. Like it's like saying like yes, like something. Like, will you do this? You betcha. That means yes, I will. You betcha. So you betcha, or we say for sure, for sure, for sure. Yeah, for sure, like for sure. That's another way of saying like yes. But we kind of like we FER for sure. Don't you know? We say that a lot. Don't you know? More of a accent-y thing. I'm trying to think because I probably am not gonna know any, but I'm just so used to saying them. Oh. I feel like I actually have to like look it up because I don't know. Let me see. I'm gonna see if there's any words that are on the internet from Midwesterns. Oh yeah, okay, this one is a good one. I forgot about this. So we also say you guys might say this too. Like, what do we call soda? Like a Coca-Cola or Pepsi or whatever. We call that pop. P-O-P. We call it pop. We don't call it like in other parts of the country call it soda. Other parts of the country call it Coke. Like no matter what sort of soda you get, they call it Coke. So do you want a Sprite Coke? Do you want a root beer Coke? Do you want a lemon? It's all Coke in the South. So we call it pop. You call it fizzy drink. Okay, you call it a Coke. But even if it's not Coke, like let's say it's Mountain Dew, they would call it a Mountain Dew Coke. We don't do that. We call it pop. So in the Midwest, we call it pop. Because when you leave your soda, when you leave it outside, it freezes and it explodes and it goes pop. I think that's why. That's why I say it does it. We have a root after drinking beer. Yeah, we have root beer, right? Root. Because a root is a thing, right? Because root beer actually means it was made from the root of a plant, right? Because you guys can't just change names all over the place. Roots are actually part of plants, all right, bud? And that's where it came from. We don't say that. Yeah, don't you know? We say that. We're also very passive aggressive, which is kind of funny. Like we won't ever just like say what's on our mind. We try to be nice about it, but we say it like we'll say something like we'll say something we don't like, but we'll say it in a nice way, and it's really passive aggressive. That happens a lot here. Oh, you ever heard of duck duck Grey Duck or Duck Duck Goose. You guys heard Duck Duck Goose? You know Duck Duck Goose? The game Duck Duck Goose you play as a kid? We call it Duck Duck Grey Duck in Minnesota. It's really only a Midwestern, mostly Minnesotan thing, but we call it Duck Duck Grey Duck. I've never called it Duck Duck Goose. I don't know anybody who calls it Duck Duck Goose. We call it Duck Duck Grey Duck. I don't know why it's a gray duck, but we call it Duck Duck Grey Duck. That's how we up here call it. We call like the main highway a freeway. I don't know if you guys call it that. Let's see. A lot of these are wrong. I don't know why they say it. Like ope. And we say ope. O-P-E. Ope. Ope. Like dang it. You say ope. Ope. That's a real hard Midwestern thing. I don't use that. Oh, you guys know what puppy chow is? This is fun. You call it a freeway? Okay, yeah, we call it a freeway too. And then we call like the off-roads a highway. Oof. Yeah, we say ope, you say oof. Okay. You guys know what puppy chow is? It's like a snack that you make like homemade. Yeah, freeway and highway are different things here too. Yeah. No, I get that. Yeah, we have freeways and highways. Puppy chow is so goddamn good. Oh my gosh. And if you guys can make this, right? It's not like just an American thing. You can make it there too. And I bet you would love it. I'm about to sneeze. So puppy chow is so good. I highly suggest all of you go make it and try it. If you have kids, they'll love it. It is like Chex Mix, like the Chex, what is it called? Chex cereal, just like the actual cereal part. Not all like the whole mix, but Chex cereal, melted chocolate, peanut butter, and powdered sugar. Go look up puppy chow, but like the snack with the chocolate. So what you do is you take like the Chex cereal, you pour melted chocolate and peanut butter, and you mix it all up, and then you spread it out, and you like and then you toss it in powdered sugar. So it's like chocolate, peanut butter covered Chex. The cereal doesn't have much flavor. It's just like almost like a pastry kind of. It's so freaking good. It tastes just like little chocolate covered peanut butter candies. They're so amazing. Yeah, that's something I always used to make as a kid. Let's see. We say oofta. Yeah, we say that too. You betcha. We went over that one. Those are all good ones. Why don't we have Tim Tams in America? I don't know. Why don't you guys export Tim Tams to America? Huh? I don't make the rules. Your company, not mine. Why don't you bring them over here? It looks like chicken feed? No, it doesn't. You're saying puppy chow looks like chicken feed? No, it doesn't. It's chocolate covered freaking cereal. Whatever. Oh, whoever took a picture of this puppy chow, they did a terrible job making it. They got to improve their puppy chow game. That's all I got for your slang, from your Midwestern slang. Cocoa Pops? It's not it's Cocoa Puffs. Is it Pops? Is it Cocoa Pops? No, it's Cocoa Puff, isn't it? I swear to God, it's Cocoa Puffs. Is this one of those Mandela effect things? No, it's Cocoa Puffs. It's Cocoa Puffs. It was Cocoa Puffs, God damn it. Yeah, the white squares. I guess maybe it does look like chicken feet. I don't have chooks, so I don't know. Guys are crazy. Still got 86 likes. Are we going to hit 100? Are we going to hit 90 even? I don't think so, but again, if we hit 100, I'm going to slam a beer. We're at 86. We have 14 likes out of 23 people in here. Is there enough to do it? Rice bubbles? What's a rice bubbles? No, Cocoa Pops in Australia, man. Okay, oh, in Australia, I gotcha. I don't want to grab a beer. It's 7:30, 8 in the morning. 8 in the morning, I'm not really feeling a beer, but again, if we hit 100 likes, I'll do it for the chat. Do it for chat. Why not? I mean, you guys, it's got to be what? Midnight? 1 in the morning there? Yeah, the title and description of this video is completely off at this point. And honestly, I don't give two shits. I'm not, it is what it is. We started off in the right title. And yeah, that's what it is. Now we're just chatting. We're just chatting. Again, we'll do State of Origin next week. We'll do another live stream for it. Barring it doesn't get shut down again. Otherwise, Minky's gonna... I don't want to say... I was gonna say blow his lid or his top, but to you guys that probably means rooted. So I don't know. I won't get mad. 88 likes. 89, somebody says. 88, 89, something. We'll figure it out. Oh, man. So when is the Ashes? What month is it supposed to be normally? Like, yeah, it's in summer down there, but like, do they have like a day, like a month plan? Like, when is it normally? Like, what month is it? Is it in December? Is it in January? What is it normally? Or do they not know right now because of COVID crap, or how's it working? Summer, December, January-ish. Gotcha. Winter Spy, nice. Found my channel a couple days ago. You're looking at cricket videos. Now you've gone back like 6 months worth of videos. That's funny. I think I've put out 109 videos so far on my channel. I think we're up to like 109, something like that. A lot of videos. A lot of videos. But glad you're here. Glad you found us. Glad you found the channel. Share it with your friends. You know, it helps out a lot. Yeah, why do I like was here right out? He was here pretty quick. We got a few OGs still sticking around. I like it. Oh, I can get a slab, bro. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, easy. I got a slab. Just make sure you have enough beer there, bud. If you didn't drink it all the night already. You know, my favorite was my cousin bouncing the footy into his nuts. Yeah, that was pretty funny. I did the same thing too. I just didn't put it in the video. It wasn't really on camera, so. Yeah. Yeah, I know. That was the footy thing was fun. Footy thing was fun. Multiple slabs easy. All right. Pudding says he subbed since I made football reactions. Well, it depends on what you mean by football reactions, because I've made football reactions, I've made football reactions, and I've made football reactions. And I'm talking about 3 different sports. So, but thanks for being here. How long until I hit 100k subs and get a silver play button? Oh, God. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It's tough. It's tough to say, because like my channel initially, when I started this, like when I started doing like the reaction videos is when my channel kind of took off more. Because before that, between April and July, I had 4 subscribers. So I was just did only put out a couple vids. And then from like the beginning of July up until the beginning of August, my channel just boom exploded, which was kind of crazy. But then after that, it just boom, it plummeted, and it just kind of leveled out at the bottom. And then more recently, it kind of shot up again and then crashed. So it goes through these like peaks and valleys, right? And so it's hard to say. Forget to like before you leave. Don't forget to like the video before you leave. Thanks for being here, though, bud. Awesome having you. Even though your name's a pain in the ass to say all the time. Just saying. Yeah, we're only 10 more away from my end. Al is new. Maybe Alan wants to hit that like button, huh? We're gonna get, when we get to 100, 10 more, 100 likes. I'm gonna go grab a beer. I'm gonna slam it, and then I'm gonna go about my lovely day in the Midwest of America because it is 8 in the morning. I shouldn't be slamming a beer, but god damn it, I'm gonna do it anyways, and then I'm gonna do homework. I'm gonna do beer homework. Homework on beer. So, hey, how you doing? How you doing, Alan? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we're close. I didn't think we were gonna get to 90, to be honest. Did not think we'd get to 90 based off of just chilling. I did vote. I did. I voted yesterday morning. Yep. Took my cat to the vet, and then I went and voted. It took me longer to fill in all the ovals on the frickin' sheet than it did to drive there and then go home. Because there was like 25 judges that I had to vote for my district in my city. And I don't know a single frickin' judge. It's like, it sucked, so it took a while. No, Jack, your name's fine to say because I say Jack. Jack's easy. You think I need a different background music selection? Yeah, probably. I don't know. It works. This is this music is from YouTube, so I know it'll work. I won't get any strikes for it because it's from their library. So I gotta find more stuff that works from their library. Or I can make my own stuff, but then that's a whole project. If I slam a Foster's. Not slamming a Foster's. Won't be that. Won't be that. It'd be EPA. A Summit EPA. Got smashed with the storm, huh? How bad was your storm? Or the storm? Was it in Melbourne? Where was it? On the East Coast, huh? Okay. So what, Sydney? Sydney got hit pretty good or what? Did it kill all those freaking funnel webs, I hope? No, I didn't see any footage. I'll go Google some footage of your storm. So do you guys, you don't get hurricanes, do you? Or do you call them something else like typhoons? What do you call it? Do you guys get those down there? Tropical storms? Because we get hurricanes all the time in the Gulf. And this year's been really bad for it. Cyclones? Okay, that makes sense. Did you guys get a lot of cyclones then? Like, is it pretty common? Like, and what's the season? Is it the would it be the what do you get in the summer, right? How does that work? Yeah, we've had a lot of hail too this year. Actually, it was crazy. Not 6 inches in diameter, but we had some, you know, that were that big. We had quite a bit of hail this year, which was surprising. But yeah, hail's scary, man. Because I've been in big hailstorms, not with 6-inch balls, but like some bigger golf ball size hail, and that you get hit in the head with one of those, it's gonna knock you straight out. If you get knocked out in a hailstorm, you're gonna die. Like, it's, people don't think of that. It's like raining rocks. It's insane. Yeah, I could take whole buildings out. Yeah, I believe it. Jesus, especially when it's that big. That's crazy. It can come out of nowhere. All of a sudden it's raining, you're walking outside, and then freaking giant ice chunks are hitting you in the head. I've had that happen. It's crazy too. I'll just show you some pictures because you guys don't really get this over there. But like we'll get these like, you know, 8-foot icicles off of houses and buildings, like these long, giant 8-foot big, or just giant icicles that form on stuff here because it gets so cold and we get a lot of, you know, moisture and snow and stuff. So if it rains, I'll send you some pictures. I'll put some pictures on my Instagram this winter of some cool like snow pictures and icicles and all sorts of cool stuff. We get tornadoes here sometimes. We got a few tornadoes this year here. We're not in tornado. We're right on the edge of Tornado Alley in the United States. So we do get them quite a bit, but not nearly as much as some of the states below us. But tornadoes are really cool. We get quite a few of them. What is Minnesota? What do we get a year? Minnesota gets about 27 tornadoes per year. Our state alone, the state I live in, which isn't that many compared to other places. There's some crazy videos though if you go online, like from this year, just recently. If you were to type into YouTube, like Minnesota tornado, and like look at the ones from this year, there's one of a guy literally sitting in his like front yard filming a tornado that's probably, you know, 500 yards away. Which isn't far for it's just giant freaking thing, and he's just filming it like, "Hey, Carol, look at the tornado on our front yard," and he's just shit's blowing everywhere in front of him, and I'm like, "Dude, you're gonna die." Like, that's the Midwest for you, though. They're just like, "Eh, it's just another normal day." I don't know if it was the dude mowing or not, but there's a lot of funny Midwesterns of they just don't give a shit. They're out, you know, doing their thing. Just another day. It's funny. You guys have tornado warning for your suburb for that storm? Okay, that's crazy. It's crazy here. We have a joke. There's a joke in Minnesota that tornadoes aren't allowed to happen on a Wednesday. On the first Wednesday of a month, tornadoes aren't allowed to. They're not allowed to happen. So if you're a tornado, you can't be here in Minnesota on the first Wednesday of the month because it's just not allowed. It's a joke because the first Wednesday of every month. Not in the winter, because we don't get them in the winter, but from spring through fall, the first Wednesday of the month, they test all of the tornado sirens. And we have one, like we have several in every city. So no matter where you are, you hear it. But the first Wednesday of every month, you hear. So like the alarms go off. And everybody just has this understanding that you hear the alarm, you like, oh, it's Wednesday. Oh, it's the beginning of the month. It's a test. I don't think we have had an actual tornado on the first Wednesday of a month yet, but when it happens, we're gonna be all effed. We're gonna be so screwed. But it's kind of a funny thing. We dropped a like, chat. We dropped a like. Somebody backed out. Somebody doesn't want to see me do the beer. We got 23 of you, 10 more likes, or 11 more likes, and I'm slamming a beer. Yeah, it's kind of funny with the sirens. I can't remember your Mrs. Jesus Christ, Jay. I can't remember the last time though I've actually heard the siren when it wasn't like a test on the first day of the month there. We haven't had one here. And I also live close to the metro area, the Minneapolis, the big city. And the Minneapolis metro area creates its own like atmosphere. Like it creates warmth in that area and it actually prevents tornadoes and storms from really entering. That's why you don't see a lot of like really crazy big storms in huge major cities, because it actually kind of creates its own, it blocks the wind and all this other stuff, and it's interesting. So we don't get them too much in the major parts of the cities, but they have happened. You guys are sick. That's all I gotta say. All right. Well, guys, we got anything else? Because I might be wrapping it up here pretty shortly. We got anything else we want to chat about? We've been streaming for a good long time now. I wasn't really planning on doing this. I was only planning on doing like 20-minute live stream, but it got a little off track, a little sidetracked with stuff, which is okay. I enjoy chatting with you guys. This is what happens when I start opening my mouth. It doesn't shut. I don't shut up. So. Oh, great. We have a Tornado in the chat. Tornado, you better like this goddamn live stream if you haven't already. Because you got about a couple minutes to hit 100 likes. Because if we don't hit 100 likes in a couple minutes, I'm going to be dipping out and going on with my day. If we do hit 100 likes in the next couple minutes, I'll be slamming a beer before I head out and going about my lovely day. And you guys can watch me pretty much fail at that because I'm not good at slamming beers. I'm pretty bad at it. Got 8 more people. This is close. I kind of want to get rolling here, guys, but I'm gonna hold out just a little bit and see if we can hit it. So it's Wednesday. Is that when the next game is? Wednesday? It's 1 week away exactly. I'm so pissed that this got shut down today. God, I'm so pissed about it. That's such a bummer. It happens though. It happens. You know, it's life. But man, it would have been nice to not have that happen. Let me check something here. Yeah, we're close. 8 more. 8 more. Next Wednesday, huh? I think it's fine. I still have 34 minutes of my old stream that got posted up. Crazy. All right. I think that all 20 of you in here, I think all 20 of you probably liked the video already. I really don't think there's 8 in here that can get us to the 100, which is okay. It's okay. But I don't know if it's gonna happen. I don't think we're gonna get there, guys. But that's okay. Next weekend for sure we will, because we're gonna have more success. We're not gonna let the NRL mess with us. I'm gonna say 10 times at the start of my video that I am not showing the game, and that they shouldn't fuck with me. Okay. And yeah, I think we'll be good. I think I need to say it more at the beginning of my streams and throughout my streams, and just make that known. Huh? Jay says, what do you say? Any chance I can y'all can mod me? I'll send you a boxing kangaroo flag message you on Discord. You wanna be a mod? Is that what you're saying? You wanna be a mod? Well, I mean, you can be a mod. I mean, as long as you follow the mod rules that are pretty. I mean, I don't really have mod rules, but like, you don't just go banning everybody, and you know, we can talk about it. Yeah, I mean, as long as you're respectful and don't abuse the power, of course, I don't care. I could use more mods. I'm okay with that. Easy says, wait until 10 minutes after kickoff next time. No, I'm not going to do that. I don't want to do that. Here's the thing. It should not matter. It should not matter. Regard whether I start it halfway into the game or whether I started an hour before the game, whether I put the title as I am live streaming the State of Origin game while I watch. It doesn't matter what it is. The fact of the matter is the video itself is not violating any sort of copyright or content, you know, violations, right? So it shouldn't matter. And as proof of that is the fact that the minute I submitted my counterclaim, they removed all of their claims. It had nothing to do with the actual video. It was just they just made a mistake, is my guess. And you know what? Mistakes happen. You know, it pisses me off, but mistakes happen. You know, if this becomes a repetitive thing, then that's a different story. Then I'm going to be a little more upset. But for the most part, the NRL has been good to me with my videos that I've done. So I'm not going to get too crazy upset about it. But I'm not going to go about changing the way I do my live stream to try to avoid it, because there is nothing about my live stream that should be violating anything at all. I mean, I've even started to see other YouTubers' reactions like copy some of the stuff I do with like the scores and stuff, which maybe I wasn't the original, but I didn't watch anybody else do it. I just had the idea to do it, and I started to see some other people do it. And some of those same other people started to took it a step further and added the broadcasting audio, the audio behind the game. They just didn't show the game, they would use the audio though. And I don't know how that's affected them, but I'm not even going that far. So, yeah. Because, yeah, we're not, I don't want to risk it at all. The only thing I'm showing of the NRLs is the score, and that is on their public domain website, which is 100% fair use. Like, you can't put something on your homepage of your public website and then claim it as copyright when somebody shows your website, right? I mean, the whole, there'd be a lot of in trouble people if that was the case, right? But Channel 9 is a media monopoly in Australia, bro. Yeah, I believe it. You mod Scammer Payback? Wait, is his channel called Scammer Payback Live, or is it just called Scammer Payback? Because I actually know the channel Scammer Payback. Which one? Oh, Scammer Payback Live. Okay. Because Scammer Payback is different than Scammer Payback Live, right? Or is it the same guy? It is the same guy. Okay, I've been watching this guy for a couple of years, so that's cool. So you mod his channel? Interesting. Is this... Why does he have two channels? Because Scammer Payback is his main channel, right? Why does... Oh, so he's doing one that's just for his live streams. I get it. I'm an idiot. And then his Scammer is more like, that's his edited stuff. Yeah, he's got a lot more subs on this one. So he's one of the people I used to watch. I learned how to do all this. I used to do this for a while. So I used to watch him, Kit Boga, fucking some of the other like really hardcore people that you don't even know their face or their identity, who like would shut down call centers, like really hack into these guys. I would watch some of their stuff. And I even learned how to, like, I set up a virtual machine on my computer. I set up all the proper things. I would actually link in, like, I would use the whole remote access softwares to allow them to connect into my computer. They tried syskeying me. They put on some fake website that made it look like my computer was about to blow up and try to scare me. And I would just play along for hours and mess with them. And then I'd start calling them a benchod and a metachod to, you know, I'd start speaking a little Hindi to them and start fucking with them in Hindi. And they get all mad and hang up on me. I even got two scammers on this phone at the same time trying to scam me, and I got them to talk to each other, and then they started cussing each other out about who was going to scam me, and it was hilarious. And yeah, I used to mess with those guys a lot. Like, I got real into it for a while too. Not like on their level. Like, I was never able to get on their computer. That was I knew how to, but it requires them to let you do it. Like, that is the key thing. And there's unique ways of getting that to happen. I just was never like clever enough to get it to work. But you see, like, Kit Boga does it, Scammer Payback. They use like clever tactics to end up into the scammer's computer, which then you can rain hell, which I've always wanted to do, but I haven't been able to do it yet, because also, since these channels got created, like Kit Boga and stuff, and since their success, scammers have gotten a lot more on their game. And the reason a lot of these scammers, or these anti-scammers, I should say, have a lot of success is because of they're able to use like voice changers and stuff to make them sound old and vulnerable. If you sound like me, like a young guy, male man, and I start trying to play dumb, it can be very obvious. But if I sound like an old lady, it's not as obvious. Jim Browning, yes, that's another one. Yes, definitely watched him for sure. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. All right, we still got 17 people. We got 8 of you in here who haven't liked the goddamn video yet. If I can get 8 of you who haven't liked the video yet to like the video, I'll slam a beer. I'll slam my beer ski. Okay. There you go, Jay. Congratulations. Don't abuse your power. There you go. All right. All right, you got your mod. I think we're hit our cap, guys. I think we're gonna wrap it up. All right, I think we're gonna wrap it up. We got to 92 likes, which is solid. That's freaking amazing, especially for the fact that this is just a random ass live stream, just chatting with people. So super cool. I don't think anybody's here that gave into super chats. If you are, thank you so much. If you did, contribute any super chats, super appreciate it. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. But I will be doing this again next week for the second game, the state of, I almost said State of the Union again. God, we're really the election crap. I'm telling you. We're gonna do the State of the Origin next week again. So I'm hoping that it works out better. We don't get shut down. Right, cross our fingers, chat. But we're gonna persist through. We're gonna do it. I'll make it work. So I appreciate you guys so much for being here. Thank you. Again, I'm gonna turn this off here. But I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Get some rest. Get some sleep. Peace. Love. We'll see you later.